Hi there, just Life Prepper here. We get on these sites, we talk about prep, and we discuss things. Now, some of them gets kind of wound up, and that's understandable. But urban preppers are on the increase, and there's a reason for it. Many people do not want to do the off-grid lifestyle. Those that have done it, many of them didn't like it. They didn't care for it. They chose not to do it. Many of them have grew up in large cities or a town or whatever. They grew up in these cities. They know nothing else but that lifestyle. They have no desire to move out of those areas. A lot of it is job requirement. Uh, the fact is that bottom line is driving back and forth from the country is hard to do. As things are being developed, it's hard to do. So you got suburbs and things like that. They do drive back and forth, but many people chooses to be in those type of environments. They don't desire to live off grid. They don't desire to be away from 500 people. They like having their paycheck. It enables them to get things done. They like being around people and socialize. They cost of living. Their lifestyle requires them to be in those locations. Living off grid is not easy. If you do not know how to make a few dollars for yourself, or you have not managed to put a lot of money back where you can sustain yourself living off grid, then you have got to figure out how you're going to make do. Many urban preppers like their air conditioners. They like their video games. They like their TV. They don't want to give that lifestyle up in order to go live off grid, and that's fine if they chose to do that particular lifestyle. It is on the increase, but at the same time, many of them are putting up extra food or extra first aid supplies, or maybe keeps extra water on hand because of the overall situation. They don't know nothing about living in nature, or they don't want to live in nature. They have no desire in it. Many of them grew up in the small towns where there was hunting and fishing and things like that, and they didn't want to do that. They had no desire to live like that anymore. They had no desire to live a half an hour away from the nearest town or an hour away from the nearest town. They don't want to live like that anymore because of the convenience that is in the towns and the communications. You can talk to someone from around the world on a video cam that you've never seen, or keep in touch with people around the world. The snail mail is there. People still write letters, but at the same time, it's easier to pick it up. It's the same way I'm doing YouTube. I'm talking to you. I'm sharing my knowledge with you. I'm sharing what I learned with you. This is making it possible for me to do these things. So urban prepping is on the increase because for people, overall people, they like the lifestyle they're in. They enjoy having that paycheck coming in. They don't want to have to go out there and live off grid. They don't care to trap. They don't care to farm. They do not want to do these particular things. It is not something they want to do. But nonetheless, they still prep up things. They learn things. They keep things on hand. But as far as surviving out in the wilderness, they know nothing about it, and they don't choose to know anything about it. That is not their forte. And that's fine if that's what it is. But it is on the increase. Many people who did live the off-grid lifestyle found they could not survive out there, didn't have the income they needed, so they came back into the cities where they could have a regular paycheck and a job in order to survive, and they developed their prepping techniques for urban lifestyle. It is on the increase. More and more people do not have any desire to go to hunting camps or a summer place during the summer and have their kids there all summer long. They do not have that desire to do it anymore. It has changed. For me, I'm ready to be off grid. I want to be off grid. I have already done the time with my children. I have done my jobs. I have done the things I did in my younger years, got away from a lot of things I enjoyed doing, still kept in touch with it, told I was different outside of a job from most people because most people had no life except for their job. I went caving. I went fossil hunting. I walked down the creek beds with my children and looked for rocks and fossils and everything. I took my children on hikes. I went hiking. I went fishing. I did all these things. But I put a lot of it on the back burner in order to do the other things. I forgot many things I learned because I need to do the other things. So for many people, they have no interest in being outside the city. Many of them has never been outside the city, but they are prepping, and many people don't talk about it. They don't talk to their neighbors about the extra food they got or the extra water they keep on hand because there is a reason for it. Many people are choosing not to get to know their neighbors for a reason. Used to in the neighborhoods, you had the same person that lived next to you for 30 years. It has changed. More apartments are out there. More people rent apartments, live in apartments. More people have storage buildings. They keep things in storage. Urban prepping is on the rise for the simple reason of the lifestyle. Nothing wrong with it if that's what they want to do. It is off-grid living is on the decrease because of all the rules and regulations, and many people cannot make a living off-grid for what they want to live with. Many people want their internet, they want their games, they want their phones, they want all the nice stuff that goes with it. So it's fine. I do my prepping here in town. Mine's not large. I keep teaching myself things. I share what I learned with you in order to survive. But I do want off-grid. Do I have the money right now? No. How am I going to raise it? I'll figure that out. So the thing is, urban prepping is on the rise. People has to be in the towns. I've chose to be in it. It's not like it used to be where you drove an hour into to work, living out in the country, because even the country areas are getting heavily populated. Many of the large places are being reduced in size for the developed areas. Many people do not want to live in total isolation. So this is a lot of prepper here with my point of view. What do you think? Be safe, be happy. Bless you all.